Look at everyone knitting. Oh. Also, someone's drunk. 3 of them are dazed. We need to add a bar, I guess. Hi friends, hope you're doing swell. Hello friends, I hope you're doing swell and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Alexis. I would love it if you stuck around, especially right now because I've been posting every day over on my Sims channel. So if you have any video suggestions or if you're loving the Let's Plays, let me know down below. But we're back with another episode of the Very Veggie Legacy. Alrighty, so I had to go over to build mode because it is currently 3 a.m. over in Windenburg, but we were just skilling up in the last episode because I really wanted to dedicate this episode to maybe making a better looking house and also a little small business for our sim, for Marlo, just because we have quite a bit of money in the bank. So I think that would be very beneficial for us to have like a proper place so our sims don't freeze to death, and then also just so we can kind of expand our business a little bit more. Alrighty, so if you're not familiar with the rules for Broccoli Gen 1, we have to complete the Lady of the Knits aspiration. We also need to have a 5-star business, which, where are we right now? Actually, while she's out in the cold, we are level 2, which is pretty good, not bad at all. Max the wellness skill and 3 artistic skills, and I keep going kind of back and forth with which artistic skills I want for her to do. For sure painting and knitting. We're almost kind of maxed out with the knitting and wellness, and I'm thinking the other one should probably be cooking, and I'm thinking later on in the legacy, of course, when we go to the other generations, maybe we can do something with tattooing, just because I kind of did that recently with Joaquin Praline. I think that'll be a lot of fun to maybe do something a little bit different. But I'm gonna have her, come on, we need to sell this, and then we can maybe start designing. Okay. Oh, and then she just started another one. Okay, where did you put that one though? Also, wait, hold on. Nobody's bought this. For some reason, I thought that we sold one of these. Maybe I'm mistaken. We need to sell a knitted object still on Plopsy. Let me just check. Yeah, no. We're still waiting. But if we can't get it, I think it might be a little bit bugged. Then I'll have to figure out the cheat, of course, in order for us to like move to the next level. But let's go ahead and go to sleep because I think this is a perfect opportunity for us to do a little bit of building. Well, actually, I probably should have just moved her off the lot, but let's bring it a little bit bright. Now, it's going to be kind of difficult just because it is snowing, so we won't be able to see like all the good landscaping and stuff like that. But I do know that I want to keep this wellness thing, probably keep quite a few of these things that are in our house. Maybe not that sink, we can get a new one. Definitely the bed. I want to also upgrade the bed. And we can keep maybe this, and then we can sell that, and then we'll keep our thermostat. But I think everything else could probably go. Because, yeah, let's go ahead and bulldoze a lot. Terrain paint as well, just in case we have any. I'm trying to think. I know we've been playing on a tiny lot recently. I think I'm going to just kind of see a regular lot, and we can kind of determine how we want it to be function. But I think I want to have like our little house maybe like somewhere back here, and we can make it look a little bit more interesting, and then perhaps like a little business of some sort up front, because that'll be really nice. And I might need to set this, and this is residential, and then we could put like an outhouse if we have enough coins in the bank. But let's figure out the shape of this house because I have no reference image or anything like that. Of course, I could probably use like one of my like she sheds. That could probably be beneficial, but I like to create new ones outside of like the little build videos that I do. So we can have like a decent bathroom right there. Then maybe we have like a 2-tile wide hallway, and then we have like a bedroom over on this side. Maybe you can access the bedroom from like the hallway. Might move that down some too. So it's a little boxy, but we can make it look cute. And then we can have this still as like the living room, dining room situation. And I want this to be residential because I would like for us to also maybe hire some staff. I think that'll be nice. But let's see, these are all 50. Should we be using some of the maybe like businesses and hobbies as well as get together since we're in that world too? So we could maybe use like one of these little doors, and she is the green gen, so we can have our little front door right there. And let me turn my move objects on as well. Okay, we can have our little front door right there. And then for inside, maybe we can use some of these from Get Together, and then we have our little bedroom door right there. Are there any cute lights? Because I will just use a saucer light, but I want to make sure that I'm using some of the stuff from the pack. Maybe let's also toss in Growing Together. Yeah, these are some of my faves. So let's use that in that gold color, and we can have them right there, right there, right there. They're a little expensive, but I think they're nice. Let's use some of this deep wood flooring. And then did we get any tiles? We did from Growing Together. I like these a lot. So let's do something like that. Like a pretty brown. That is nice. We can maybe make this just a teeny bit smaller. And then in this room, let's see what kind of paints. I have this stucco, which honestly might look really pretty on the outside, but I think I'm gonna take these off. Let's do just like a little sad beige for a moment so we know at least we have money for that. I'm gonna go ahead and start roofing this. Now I don't know how I want the roofing to be. I think I want it kind of like plain and simple. I know I want like a bit up here up front. Do something like this. We could have done like a little townhouse situation. When we get a little bit more money, we can do that. But like have like the store on the bottom. And let me go over to Business and Hobbies for windows. Yeah, so I do want like a little window over here, and then perhaps we can use like some biggish windows. What does this look like? That is humongous. Maybe we use some of these in the green swatch. We can do like 2. Then maybe we can have like maybe 2 more over here for our little living room, dining room situation. And then I'm gonna use some of this trim, some of this roofing as well. And I don't know, I wanna do some type of like masonry on this bit. So let's look down and see, because we are over in this Windenburg world. So maybe we can use some of this like, and then we can put like some columns or something to separate that, and then use paneling for the rest. Well, maybe not paneling, siding. I really like this from Growing Together, and we can do it in this really pretty green color. Cute. Okay, let's also, she's standing out here in the cold. I want to get some outdoor lights. I think we actually got some from Businesses and Hobbies. So let's see. Ooh, we have these also from Get to Work, and I kind of like these. So change of plans. Let's put one of those right there. And we desperately need some little flower boxes. And let me search by green, since she is the broccoli Jen. We might have to do the landscaping a little bit later, just because we can't really see it. I want that tree right there, for sure. So let's go back over to Business and Hobbies for our little shop. Let me see. Where are you? Maybe we have like the little door situated like over in this area. Do like that dark green. I think I want kind of like a simple roof as well over here. So maybe we just use one of these. Bring that down just a hair. And I'm gonna use the roofing from Businesses and Hobbies, even though we can't see it because it's super snowy outside. And then I'll use that same trim, which was that one, I believe. Yeah. Let's just do to Get Together. I think that's nice. And I think I want to center this a little bit better. Let's go back over to Business and Hobbies, because we do need to get some type of windows, because this will be the perfect place for us to actually have like big window of some sort. But do we want bars on them? Maybe not. Do we want to add this? Because I love these little things. Do they have a green color though? Yeah, they do. Let's put a green one right there. A little green one right there too. Okay, back to windows. Maybe we could do some of these in this dark green color. We can do like a few. Like a little gallery wall, a little awning. That would be nice. Can we fit maybe 2? Do we have enough money? It's not perfect. I might have to like alt place it, yeah. And then let me actually go to everything that came in this pack, because we do have like signs and stuff, which would be nice. So let me see. We do need one of these. So let's just put that on the front door. This is what I was thinking of, like one of these little signs. And we're doing like painting right now, so maybe we do something like that. And then I'm gonna go over to my inventory, because we use that in there. And then coming inside, maybe we can have like a little selling wall right there, and I'm gonna have to take these tabs off. And then we can have like maybe an easel right here. Do need a burglar alarm for in here and in our house thermostat. Let's get the business kind of situated. I'm gonna go and maybe copy these lights, and then perhaps we can just use the same wooden floor, but I do want to go a little bit crazy with the green. So let's go over to green. Let's look for some wallpaper, and I want it to be a little chaotic. So we have this from high school years, which is kind of chaotic, and it looks like paint strokes, so we could use that. But also look how beautiful this is from Love Struck. I'm kind of obsessed with both of those. Ooh, that might be pretty in her room, and then up front, use that. Maybe in here, you can do that flower. Yeah, I like that. Okay, what else do we maybe need for the business? So we have like a little selling wall, which is perfect. I might go back over to businesses and hobbies. And let me see everything that came with the pack, yeah. Because I'm trying to see if there's anything else that we might want to add for the business. Not tattooing. I don't really want to do cooking, but maybe we can do like knitting over here too. So we could get like 2 like little rocking chairs and like a knitting basket, because that would be nice. So maybe we do that. We'll use that little green. And I do need to get them like a little bathroom, just the teeniest bitty one. Ooh, or we can do an outhouse. A bathroom. Let's do a proper little bathroom because we got some money. Just a little bit though. Copy one of them doors. And then just because money is already looking a little low, let's just grab one of the little saucer lights. And honestly, let's just put a saucer light in here and then save our money. These Sims don't need like fancy stuff, so we can legit just get the basics. Let's get them a cheap toilet. You can upgrade it, of course, as time goes on. But I think I want to go over to, I think Get Together and Get to Work might be the best, just because they have like those little hand dispensers. Even though it's not functional, I still think it looks really nice, so I want to use that. Let's go, where is it? I think it's in these packs. Yeah, a little paper towel and a little soap dispenser. We can put that right there. Cute. Okay, and then let's get like a little roofing piece. Ooh, wait, what if we use one of these instead? Slide it all the way over, yeah. And then, where's the trim? Back to our little business. Now we can kind of focus with our last 5,000 on our house. We're gonna do some more like skill building and stuff today, so I'm not too worried about like money. Been making some pretty decent money. But let's go ahead and put our bed down. A nice little cozy rug. Can we just go ahead and sell this? For our bathroom, we'll have the cute stuff from Sleek Bathroom Kit. A little shower situation. We can honestly make this like a little bit smaller. I might have to like change the roof, but a shower right there. Let me actually go over to the Sleek Bathroom Kit. Show me everything, please and thank you. Yeah, let's use this. Oh, and they have green swatches. A little toilet plunger or a little cleaning thing. We could do a nice little plant from this pack. Perhaps instead we use this light. It's $140. $20 a little more expensive, but honestly bring this in like another tile. Change the orientation. The window right there. Shower as soon as you walk in, and maybe we just use that plant out there. Yeah, because that works. Little toothbrush. And what else can we use from this pack? The little loofahs would be nice. Let's stick that over there. And then of course, like a little toilet paper. So that kind of suffices for right now. And I probably need to redo the roofing, but we'll do that last. Let's go ahead and go over to lights. Let me see, maybe 2 more little saucer lights in here because it is a little dim. How do we want to like lay out, I want to bring this down too. Lay out this like living room situation. Because do we have a couch? No, but we got some countertops. What if we do, and then we have like a little living room when you first come in. Get rid of that. Stick that there. Oh, let's put the music over in here because that would be nice. And actually, let me go over. I think Horse Ranch might have cheaper rocking chairs, but maybe let me just search. 120, 120, 130. Let's do these. We'll just do like maybe like one right there. Let me go to Nifty Knitting. It's gonna be easier to do it that way. Show me everything, please and thank you. We'll just stick like one right there. Hopefully they'll be able to use that. We shall see. But I can change like the business things to be like knitting and painting. Moving back over to our little area. Do you think we need one more little cabinet? Or, hold on. Move this one over. Do a little piece right there. Perhaps we can move this right there. It's clipping a little bit into the window, but I like that. And then let's find a green oven. Growing together. Ooh, money is looking, ooh, that was 3,000, but it's worth it. I think it's worth it. Oh, we should probably just get a trash can to go outside. So let's just stick that right there. And honestly, we could put our little yoga in our room just because we don't have much going on in here anyway because money is looking a little tight. And we have a rocking chair in there. So I'm wondering, we should just delete this one. Wait, no. Let's keep that one and then she can come in here and knit. We don't lose all our money, but we can use this one. Because she can knit in here with music. Okay, I do want to get her like a little bitty couch. I think that'll be nice. Let's go ahead and go by, this is honestly not that bad. What if we do this? Do you have any green lights that are pretty? Maybe we can get a TV. We can get a little cheap one. I figure there might be a better little layout, but for right now, this kind of works. How much was this? $215. No, we can find something cheaper from Eco Lifestyle. I was wrong. That's $410. Dang it. How much is this rug? $375. Okay, maybe we can find something cheaper from Horse Ranch. Yeah, these are $30. What if we use one of those? Then maybe one of these little rugs. Yeah, that's not bad. Do I have anything else in my inventory? No. But let's look for a bookcase. And then we need to save a little bit of money. We can, of course, improve it a little bit more throughout, like, the episodes and stuff. Just want to have, like, the basics down. What if we put the bookcase right here? And what if we do 2 right there, because then we can move and then we have like somewhere to properly sit. I think our sim deserves like one little side table, so let me go by brown because I think that's going to be a complementary color. This kind of works. How much is this? $125. $110. This has like a little green on it. And then can we get my tray of dreams? And then we need to stop spending money. Just stick that out there. Okay, not bad. We of course need to do landscaping and stuff. I might get rid of these flower boxes for the moment. I honestly don't really like the way these windows, so I might get rid of those too. Let's go over to season windows. What if we do like one right there? Where's this one? I want to have a window right above. So what if we do like something like this? And then we can move our little alarm and thermostat over there. Okay, now we got to figure out this roofing because I kind of messed it up a little bit. So I think it's going to be fairly easy. I can just bring it in like this. Oh gosh, let me see. Okay, that's how the back is looking. It's not the cutest. We got to work with what we have. I kind of want to change this door too. Yeah, that was $155. I think the ones from Seasons are going to be, yeah, they're only $50. Yeah, let's get rid of that light. I'm gonna take this off again. I'm gonna go by businesses and hobbies to get some outdoor lights. But I think I have to go by everything because that's gonna be the easiest way to find stuff. Door light, one right there. Maybe one right there. I'm gonna take this off because we got $541. So I might go ahead and add those little flower boxes back. So when the terrain and stuff, when it stops snowing, we can like make it look prettier. But I think this looks pretty good. But we need to make some more money because we're currently sitting at $341. Kind of spent all of our money, but that is okay. Come here, girlfriend. Oh, it's $641. Okay, how are our knees looking? They look pretty decent. Let's go here and maybe practice some more yoga. Oh, she's reacting to the first now. Okay, come in here, please, and practice some yoga since we're not on a tiny lot anymore. But look how cute our little house is. We don't have any upper cabinets. We're gonna have to work towards that. But let's also just make a ton of food. Well, not a ton of food because money is looking low, like I said. Ooh, sugar-free carbo coconut cake. Let's make that. And then maybe we can open the business as well. Then people can come in here and we can start selling their stuff. Honestly, we can probably sell this. Okay, after you finish taking a shower. Yeah, come and open the business. Why don't you also maybe do a little classic painting? Let's turn on the music. Let's change the station. Ty, this is the man we went on a sugar date with. Okay, so this is gonna sound crazy. I know we're friends and all, but well, here it goes. I have a crush on you. Whew. Okay, it's out there. So would you want to go out with me sometime? You're super cool. I really want to hang out with you more. Let's go on a date with him. I'm so happy I had the courage to ask. Let me know what works for you and go out. Yeah, we're gonna ghost him, I think. We can air guitar to some metal music. Maybe because there's a snow blizzard outside. Yeah, she bought it for $9.36. Look, you can sit there. Oh, I need to change the business activities. Can I do that now? Is knitting one of them? No. Watch live entertainment. No. Maybe listen to music. Oh, and knitting. I just saw it. Yeah, they're knitting. Oh, it's expired. Dang it. I got excited. I thought we were actually going to sell that. Look at everyone knitting. Oh. Also, someone's drunk. 3 of them are dazed. We need to add a bar, I guess. That'd be nice. We just finished a masterpiece. Stick that up there. Hello, come and stick that up there. To greet all these people. Welcome to business. Welcome. Just welcome all of them, girlfriend. Oh, Bess is a disruptive customer, but she's knitting. So she's not being that disruptive. Come on. This is like my best customer, Eleanor. Girl, go ahead and buy the masterpiece. You already bought one painting. Yes. Oh my gosh. Eleanor, we should get to know you. Let's describe aesthetic. Okay, list on Plopsy, please. List on Plopsy. Maybe we can gift this to Eleanor, this little hat, and then we can donate that other one. A rug. Oh, let's just list all of the stuff on Plopsy. Oh, I had unidentified fruit. I forgot. Wait, we could sell some of this stuff. Dragon fruit, $1,000. Oh, a knitted mailbox. I forgot. We also did that. Let's go ahead and stick that out there because that's cute. Let's discuss interests, perhaps. Look how cute we look in our little outfit. Okay, do we have any romance with... Where is he? Where is he? Not Ty. We have romance with Nancy? Where's the guy that we placed? We know quite a few people. I think it's just from having the business. Logan, there we go. Social, let's send a text. And then your girlfriend, get your needs together. Pee like a champion, please. That's the only thing that's kind of like down right now. I need to make sure I keep an eye because I really want to sell their paintings. And where's Logan? I don't see him. He said he was here. In the business? There he goes. About art, maybe. Talk about Blizzard. Discuss color theory. Okay, Vivian, before you scrap this, I'm gonna put it over there. Okay, now that we have our friendship pretty up, just gonna do a little flirt. We're just gonna throw the little flirt out there. Confess attraction, just in front of everybody. Everyone is loving the music though. Flirt, maybe let's do a little bold pickup line. Ooh, before anybody scraps this, let's go ahead and sell that painting too. Our little business is coming together. And look, we made pretty much all that money back. So we can probably also do a little bit more improvement. There's a rumor going around a crazy party happening at the chalet right now. Care to join me? No, Clara, because I'm kind of in the middle of something right now. Let's ask about his day. Oh, we should probably greet customers. Welcome to business. Megumi, welcome to business. Welcome to business. Because we need to get those perk points up. Let's compliment appearance. And then you got to welcome Ted Roswell to the business too. Oh, he left. Okay. Welcome to business. Welcome to business. Do y'all want to buy anything? Like buy any of this stuff? So while they're doing that, let me look at my needs. We can stand to eat something. So let's go ahead and maybe get leftovers. Take a quick shower. Take a speedy shower. We need to auto light. Auto light. This light. Your secret's safe with me. Discovered herself. Fantastic food. Made a new good friend. And also central heating. We're excited about that too. And I feel like we need to open Social Bunny. Open Social Bunny, add to contact list. Let's add a few of these Sims. Let's add Logan. Oh my gosh, we know so many people. Maybe Rami, maybe Bess. Okay, let's send a friendly message. Send a few flirty messages to Logan. Let's send a funny message to Bess. And maybe a funny message to Danny. Okay, we did pretty well. We had 17 customers open for 16 hours. They said to lower the prices. We're not going to do that. But we had excellent check back later. So I guess from us greeting, but we made about 4,777 simoleons. Not bad. We need to work on our cooking though. So we got a couple of dollars in the bank. We got about almost 6. So let's just like cook a few things. Okay, let's cook something else. I want to get at least some of these things up. Where's she going? To paint. Girl, I wanted you to knit. Finish knitting that too. Let's knit a little poof, maybe like this green one. Just need to get that knitting skill up some more. Currently at 8, I think it's out of 10. Here girl, just go in here and go to sleep. Maybe go to the bathroom first. Use and then go to sleep. We're very angry from having the worst day ever from our high maintenance trip. Yeah, everyone's like, I know you became friends with Logan. Should we ask him on a date? Since it is night out on the town. It is like 1:22. Maybe we'll do that in a little bit. You can come in here and resume that, please. Finish knitting this poof. I love the makeup. You should go ahead and get to know her. Oh, I don't know who you are. Let's clean out this spoiled food though. Where is it? Clean out spoiled food. Maybe we won't do the frog knitting project, but we can ask Logan, perhaps. Yes, we like metal music. Romantic satisfaction begins. Okay, where should we go out on a date? This bar over here. Maybe we go there. Since it's night out on the town, and then we get free food, I think, on night out on the town. Alrighty, so main goal is to socialize. So let's enthusiasm about interest, tell engaging story, maybe hug, discuss color theory. And then let's go in here. Let's turn some music on. Turn on. We like metal music at the moment. So focus. No, it's heavy metal music. There we go. And then maybe we can come up here and order. I thought night out on the town was free food. Free food and drinks. That's what I thought. Order drink. It is 0. Let's see. Let's get some wine. Some grape nectar. Oh, Gina Caliente. Who is this? It's a cute outfit. Come in here, y'all. Okay, let's do some more stuff. Propose crazy scheme. Describe aesthetic. Maybe throw a little flirt. Well, we have each other's numbers, but we'll do a bold pickup line. Maybe compliment appearance. I don't want to. Oh, awkward encounter. Okay, come up here. Can I like order food? Okay. What's upstairs? I mean, we could go to the bathroom. I don't know what this bartender is doing. I want to order a drink. Let's just make us a drink. No, it's $10. Should we perhaps have our first kiss? Let's just go ahead and do it. Where are you? Oh, I'm in here washing my hands. We got to get a good pic for the thumbnail. And our night out on the town is successful. Okay. Somebody's going to purchase it. Oh, we got to go. We got to go back home. Cannot travel because the social event is active. Okay. We're going to end the date. Okay, we're going home. And we got level 2 of romance. Okay, so that means that we can cross off that next thing for our aspiration. You can come too. Yay. Okay. Wait. How do I do it? For $69. Did you ship it? Ship it. Ship on Plopsy, please. Exchange friendship bracelets with Logan. Perhaps. And then we send him home. I don't know why it's not working. Yes. Milestone complete. Okay, let me pause. So we need to complete 10 excellent knittables, successfully gift 3 knittables, achieve level 6, which we already did, and then successfully show off our knitted sweater to another sim. Oh my gosh. What are you doing? Where are you going? We need to actually practice our yoga. So come here. Practice some yoga, and maybe that'll help you calm down a little bit too. But I think this is a perfect place to end today's episode, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure it's fun things like give it a big old like and subscribe down below if you haven't already, as well as press that bell notification so you're notified each and every time that I post. Until next time, friends, I hope you are doing swell, and I will see you very soon. Bye.